Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So as you can probably tell from the thumbnail and me trying to hold up the stupid bags and boxes, I did a bit of shopping. It was actually all online. It was my birthday on the 11th of June and I went into town and scoured the shops. I had a €100 voucher for Zara that John gave me and I had some money to burn, and I ended up coming back with one thing, which was I bought a pair of runners, trainers, sneakers, whatever you call them. These were in the sale in the kids section. They were £5.50, so I got away with them. These are, I can't remember what they're called now. I do know what they're called, but I can't remember. Anyway, I bought these in the sale. This was the only thing I came home with other than a big tummy from eating Japanese food and drinking gin. These were the only thing. I got them in the sale. I think it was in Lifestyle Sports and they were reduced from like 100 and stupid euro to 60. So they were the only thing I bought actually in store. Everything else I bought online. So I went in online to the River Island sale, bought some stuff. I bought some stuff from ASOS and then Zara as well, just before the bloody sale, which I'm an idiot for doing, but anyway. And I think all in all I spent just over €200, so I did think I did quite well for my money, and I wanted to show what I got. So I'm going to see what I bought clothes wise for a change. Just keep watching. I was going to do a what I got for my birthday video as well, but my birthday was a little time ago now, so I don't think it's really relevant. But I did get this. This actually only properly came in the post yesterday. I got a Masoma like initial pendant, but I was waiting for this necklace, which is like the small ball one that has like little balls on it. So I got a G on one side and then a K for my mummy, who isn't very well, on the other. So this was kind of from her, although I bought it with an affiliate link. Are you able for me? Like the blogger notions. But yeah, this was her kind of gift to me, and it's something that I can hopefully keep forever, and it will remind me of her. That was one of the things that I got, which is kind of relevant because, as I said, the necklace only came yesterday. But anyway, we're here to talk about clothes. So I'll talk about Zara first, just because I'm actually wearing one of the things, because I've had some of this stuff a little while and I couldn't wait to dig in. So this is one of the Zara things that I bought. This is just like a really light, you can see my bra through it, but I kind of like that look. A really light white and blue striped shirt with little giraffes on it. And as I said, this is in the bloody sale now for a tenner cheaper. But anyway, I bought it and it was $29.99 I believe, and I really like it. So I just kind of threw it on because I had this on me yesterday and I thought I would throw it on for this video and then it can go in the wash. That was one thing that I bought in Zara, and then I have a couple of other things. As I said, I had a €100 voucher that John gave me, and I think I put about €9 to it, so I think I did quite well for my €109. My address is definitely on this box, but it came in this big giant box, and let's dig in. So this was the first thing that I put in my basket, which is a bit outside my comfort zone. It's a little bit tight on the boobs, but I think I'll be okay with it. But it's this like tea dress with buttons down the front. It's like canvas material, and it's like an off cream. As I said, it's a little bit outside my comfort zone. It's from the basics range. But I put it on and it's kind of it's pleated at the waist, which is a bit more flattering for me because I'm a bit of a chunker, and it's a short style. I believe they had these in midi style as well. I may have a look closer at them because I think I might like a midi style one too. But it looks a bit like this. So it has a V-neck and then it goes down to a buttoned mini dress. And it's very 90s and it's very in at the minute. And this was, it was $39.99. I know how much it was. I don't need to look at the label yet. It was $39.99. And I think for the summer it'll be really nice. But I think you could kind of get away with this in the winter with tights as well. And I like the sleeve length. It's because I'm not a huge fan of my chunky, chubby, really short arms, so this kind of covers enough that makes me feel comfortable. So I think I'll get a lot of wear of this over the coming kind of warmer months. So that's the first thing I picked up. Two more things, which were a pair of shorts, because I figured these would be a good kind of staple. So I got these in navy. And they have like a cinched in waist. What is that called? Like a paper bag waist. And they're elasticated. And then they're quite a smart kind of really like a trouser short. So they come down again to a good length on my leg that I'm not too self-conscious about my thighs. And they're just a dark navy, so I just thought they were a good basic, and these were 20 quid, so I thought that was like a good deal for something like that. They have a tie on the front as well. I generally sometimes take these off, kind of, I suppose it depends on when I wear them, how I feel on that particular day, but I just thought these were a good staple, and €20 wasn't too bad. Then the last thing I bought was a pair of jeggings. These are kind of like a trend piece, so I didn't want to spend too much money on them. Again, these were $19.95, so these are 20 quid. And they're the high-rise shaper ankle length jeggings from them. And when they call them jeggings, they still have like a button closing. It's not like elasticated, because I find them kind of things kind of just roll. Like I did go through a phase of just buying them in pennies for a while, you know, like the elasticated waist jeggings, but they don't last very long and they don't wash very well. So these are pretty much a jean, but just a more elasticated jean, and then they have the racer stripe down the side. Now these are probably ankle length on most people, but I'm like 5'3½", so I will probably have to roll them up. But I tried them on, and although the waist looks teeny tiny, they fit okay. Like they might need a bit of stretching, but I don't mind that in denim. I prefer to kind of have to live in them for a while and stretch them out, rather than them being too big or just fit and then loosen up over time. So again, these are 20 quid, and they have like, this is just sewn in, so it's nothing crazy or anything. And I know like a lot of shops, I know Pennies and stuff are doing trousers like these, but I thought 20 quid from Zara, I thought they were a good deal, so I picked these up. And I don't really have a lot of like a more indigo wash of jeans, so I thought they were a good practical buy. Okay, we'll go on to the ASOS bag next. There's only two things in this. The first thing is this wrap over top. I just saw this and thought it was cute. There was no really rhyme or reason for buying it, and it's probably a little bit shorter than I'd be comfortable with, but I'm hoping like with like high-waisted jeans I can work around it. So it's, as I said, it's a wrap over. See, like I should really have cutaways in this video of me wearing these, but I'm not really comfortable with doing that, so please forgive me. But I will link to everything on the website so you can kind of see it on the fancy models and get an idea of what they look like. But it's upside down, first of all. It has like a ruffle going down the, like it's actually on the sleeves and all the way down the sides and the bottom of it. And as I said, it's a wrap over style, so it wraps over and it has little lips on it. So it's like an off-white and then it has little lips on it. I'm seeing if I can show this in a more practical way. I really can't. You have to imagine it. Like it goes on like a top or like a cardigan, I suppose, and then you kind of wrap it around and it cinches in at the waist. As I said, I will put better pictures of it on the blog post over on beautynook.ie, so don't judge me too much. But I just thought this was a really nice like summery piece, and I think it was £28, so it's about €34, which isn't the cheapest, but it's kind of one of them things that's like a conversational starter, and people kind of go, where'd you get your top? So yeah, this is ASOS' own brand, and I think it's quite cute. Hopefully I'll be able to style it and kind of feel comfortable in it. Then the second thing I bought from ASOS was a pair of shoes, well a pair of sliders to be exact. I kind of wanted a comfortable pair of sliders for the warmer weather, and we're due another heat wave here in Ireland again, so these may come in very handy over the next few days. So this is from a brand called Caltour. I've never heard of them. They were on sale and I thought they were cute, so I bought them. I think they worked out at like £14. Yeah, a tip if you live in Ireland, always pay if you can in pounds, because generally you'll get a better deal, because especially if it's a UK company, they will kind of just surmise the currency exchange themselves. So if you pay in pounds, then you get like the currency exchange that is now, so that's grand. Anyway, I bought these. As I said, they were about £14, so what's that, like 16, €17, and I think they were reduced from like 35. They're quite in fashion at the minute, so as I said, they're just a they're just a slider, but then they have like this like fringy bit on the front. Looks a bit like that. I just thought they would kind of go with everything, and I can like throw them on with a pair of jeans or a dress or whatever, and they'll kind of match and they'll be comfortable to wear in the warmer weather, and like they could double as a slipper if needs be as well. So I picked them up too. And then the last bag is from the River Island sale. I generally avoid River Island like the plague in store when there's a sale on because it's a bit of a mess. So yeah, if I'm buying off the sale stuff, I buy it online, and they do a really good job of putting up all the stock on the website. So first thing in here is, well, actually I'll show you the first thing that's here that I've already worn, so that's why it's out. This is probably my favourite thing, and this was reduced to €11, which I thought was really good. I think it was about £35. So again, it's in this wrap over style. It's quite like, I think I avoided the wrap over style for a long time, but it's flattering for my shape, which is like bigger boobs and bigger hips. So I went with another wrap over style top. This one has like a puffy sleeve on it. It's pinstripe again, quite similar to this, but that's kind of like, I like that. I feel comfortable in that style. But it has a V-neck, and then, as I said, it has a bit of puffy sleeve. It comes down, and it's more of a faux wrap over, so it's just the front part that wraps over, and you can tie it in a knot. And again, this is a little bit shorter than I'm generally comfortable with, because as I said, I have big boobs, so I tend to fill out a top. So I did wear this the other day, and I found myself like having to pull my jeans up, so I might just have to go for a higher waisted jean. But other than that, I really like it, and I don't really have very much of a shoulder. I don't have a broad shoulder. I have quite a dumpy shoulder, and I find that like the little puffy sleeve kind of gives me a bit of balance with my bigger boobs and bigger hips. So this was a grand little bargain. It was €11, and I popped into the River Island store yesterday. I was just with a friend and we were having a mosey, and they had this and a couple of the other things. So these are in store at the minute, and as I said, €11. May I add as well that everything I bought fits. Not everything fits like beautifully, but that's kind of high street products for you. So this thing fits me, but I have quite short arms, so the arms are a bit long, but I can get away with it. It's okay. Again, I saw this in store yesterday. So it has a cut out, again, sorry, it's the top. And it has a cut out shoulder on it, and then this kind of like frilly peplum that hangs over. It's a good length, and then it has a longer sleeve with like a fluted end to it. As I said, these are a bit long for me, but I can make it work. It's okay. I think this was again about €13 or €14, so I thought it was a good deal considering it was £35 initially. So it's a nice lemon colour as well, so I thought it was good for the summer months, so I picked that up too. And then because my order only came to €58, in order to get free shipping, I had to spend €60. So the shipping costs more than these earrings, so it makes sense to just kind of buy something that kind of brought me over the €60 threshold. So these are just a little tiny, well, they're not tiny. Hold on when I open them. But these earrings were €3, and they're just like a little hoop with little rhinestones on them. And they have like little rhinestones on them, so they were technically free because I would have had to pay for shipping anyway. So I'll get wear out of this, so I'm happy with them. And then the last thing I bought is probably the fanciest thing and the most out of my comfort zone. It's a pair of shoes. These are a style that's very in at the minute, and I wanted to jump on the bandwagon. And these were on sale for €18, reduced from £32. And they are, what do you call these? Brogues, but brogues without backs. It's like, it sounds like a dirty film. I'm calling them slip-ons, right? They're slip-ons, but they're like a brocade, shiny material, and they have like I like that they didn't have any gold or silver hardware or anything like that, and they have gold and silver thread running through them, so I thought they'd be quite universal and you can wear them with a lot of stuff. But I just thought they were pretty. They kind of reminded me of like Aladdin or something, and I thought they were quite unusual, and I'm hoping they'll be somewhat comfortable as well. So I thought these would be like a good thing again to wear jeans and dresses as well, so quite universal and like a bit of a statement piece, but for a bargain price. This is too big for me, but I'll keep it anyway, because if I send it back, they're not going to have it in the smaller size. I do that sometimes. I tend to size up a lot because of my boobs, and I'm always afraid things won't fit me. I sized up in this and I shouldn't have because it's a bit too big. But it's just a black t-shirt with like a cutout V on the back, but it doesn't go down too low, like you can't see your bra or anything. It's just cotton, and what I liked about it was it has like little tassels on the sleeves and on the bottom of it. As I said, it's too big and it's kind of like a boxy, not very flattering shape, but I'll get wear out of it, even if it's just around the house or whatever. And it wasn't very expensive at all. I think it was, again, about a tenner. So I wonder what this was reduced from. It was reduced from £28, so it was a good reduction. But unfortunately, it's just a bit too big. But I'll get wear out of it, and I really like the tassely sleeves and tassely bottom on it. So that is it for my very badly filmed haul. I'm not good at this fashion stuff, but I love clothes. I need to get better at it, and I need to get more confident so I can kind of show the clothes on and make it more worth your while when you're looking at this. But as I said, I will kind of put pictures and links and all over on beautynook.ie, as I always do. So if you want to see something closer up, they'll be over there. And I will leave it there. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You probably won't after watching this, but I did my best. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I shall talk to you in my next video. Take care. Bye.